damn it, what is this Tumblr? Well, it's episode 4 of the Dropcast, and I'm joined by Matthew Kershaw. And we're going to talk about the D in the room right now. The big D.
The big D?
There's 2 Ds, the double Ds. We're going to talk about your puppies.
I don't know where you're going with this.
Oh, God damn it, Metal Gear Solid, Diamond Dog.
Oh, God!
Puppy?
Fuck that! Metal Gear Solid 5 is going to be Game of the Year. It looks so good.
We probably shouldn't say that, because if it is, then we'll have lost all credibility.
It's going to be Game of the Year. You have a dog with an eye patch.
I was at a really emotional... Go on.
You have a weird transgender mute that has a sniper rifle that waves at you in a forest.
Do we still think that's Chico, or do we think Diamond Dog, DD, for short, is Chico? Because I think Chico would make a better puppy than a sniper lady.
See, you don't know the backstory of Chico, because his grandfather was the End in Metal Gear Solid 3, which was the best sniper in the world, and he could blend into backgrounds, and he had no heartbeat, and he could regenerate health from the sun.
Does you reckon that has to do anything why Chico stores his headphones in his chest? Trying to hear his heartbeat, but it's not there. He thinks he needs headphones. Oh, I can't wait for that game. I'm so excited.
Oh, it looks so good.
Oh, I'm so excited. Did you see that trailer with the PS4 boxes on the dude's head?
No, I didn't.
He was hiding inside a PS4 box in game.
I saw the screenshot for the reveal of the Steam version where it had him inside a Steam box and smoke.
Was that for Ground Zeroes?
No, this was MGS5 for PC.
Oh, right, because I know Ground Zeroes is out late this year, isn't it, for PC?
It's on Steam, but it still hasn't got a release date on it.
Yeah, I think it's I'm pretty sure it's this year anyway. But yeah, that game looks amazing. Fucking
what?
Dog with an eye patch.
The trailer is the best thing ever. When DD jumps in the helicopter and it's looking back at you, or back at the camera, and Snake just dramatically turns. It's just a slow motion view of them staring at the camera. Oh, it's great. It's so dumb, but it's great.
I want a dog so bad.
You have it. You're getting a dog.
I am. Only he's not a husky, and he's not going to have an eye patch. I could probably give him an eye patch.
Just get a sharp knife and.
What?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to poke my dog's eyes out.
Why not?
Jesus.
That way you could put an eye patch on it.
Maybe. Paint him like a husky.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking of dogs, I've been doing a lot of gardening for my grandmother. Her dog is the worst thing ever, and that's why it made me realize why I hate dogs.
Go on, why?
It's this tiny little poodle, and all it does is bark at me. It's scared of everything. It's scared of its own shadow.
Punch the poodle. I don't like small dogs. For that reason, they just yap constantly.
I was doing gardening. I was cutting a bunch of bushes down. I had a big hatchet in my hand. The dog was barking at me, and I just turned around and I went, I can't hit this dog with the hatchet, or I'm going to go to jail. I had to restrain myself.
No, what you got to do is you got to kill the dog and then grab its face and then make it bite you, so you can say it was self-defense. Because that way the dog will be put down anyway, and you go scot-free, and there's no annoying dog.
But why does it have a big hatchet mark in it? Oh, it's self-defense.
Because it was the nearest tool in your hand. You were gardening, it's fine. The alibi basically writes itself.
Well, this can never go on air now, because otherwise there's the proof.
Yeah, I'm really cool to my dog. My future dog. Oh, he's so cute. I sent you that picture. Maybe that'll be this week's thumbnail. It's
a picture of a dog.
Adorable, wrinkly face puppy. Oh. I drew an eye patch on him. So, have you been up to anything? Played any video games? That's why we're here.
What have I been playing? I don't think I've been playing anything, actually.
Well, that makes for a short podcast then.
I've been playing more Titanfall. I found out that playing Titanfall while listening to the Shingeki no Kyojin OST is the best thing ever.
I didn't... Wait a minute. What the hell did you just say?
What?
Is that Attack on Titan in Japanese, or have I got that wrong?
Yeah, Shingeki no Kyojin.
Alright. I never know how to pronounce it, and I don't want to call it SNK, because I always think of SNK Playmore, the people who made, bad 90s games.
I don't remember them.
They made the Neo Geo, so, all the best games.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's... So Titanfall, I hear it's changed.
they've got a lot more updates on it, but it's still really fun, which is surprising because I thought it would die out very quickly.
Well, I heard it did on the PC a bit, at least like the campaign and stuff, but that's no surprise because once you play the campaign once, you literally never need to play it again.
Yeah, there's an achievement I saw that's like complete and win 50 campaign games. I'm like, I don't want to win any campaign games. Why you want me to play 50 of them?
It's a bummer that Windows Live, like, you know, the shitty PC Xbox Live version.
Games for Windows Live.
Shut down, yeah. Because if that worked for Titanfall, then I would probably have that achievement between the PC edition and the Xbox One edition.
You know, if Games for Windows Live was still around, and it was released on that instead of Origin, I know it would never happen, then Titanfall would not be restricted to not being able to be modded, so you would get like a proper Attack on Titan game with the free running mechanics in Titanfall.
Yeah.
That's
Actually,
what I
that's
want.
a fair point.
It'd be awesome.
Also, if it wasn't on Origin, then it would never download particularly quickly, and it would probably patch like ass.
Yeah, that's a
My
good
friends
thing.
list wouldn't work. Not that I have any friends on Origin, but
I have to brute force my way into my Origin account every time I want to use it, which
it's
is
a
very
really nice service though. Like the downloads are fast, at least they are for me. And I really like the interface. I think the way the game's displayed. There's no lag like on the Steam store. Again,
Yeah, I don't like that when I open it, it goes into full screen and covers my taskbar. That's the most annoying
Does
part.
it?
Yeah, I don't know why it does that.
It's pretty weird. It's pretty weird.
So if I want to
like
get
the new
out of
Steam?
it... Hey?
Do you like the new Steam interface?
Oh, the weird bluish
Yeah.
colour that it's got to it. I've not really used it. All my Steam games that I want to play are on my desktop, so I never have to actually open Steam, because otherwise I'm sat there for 20 minutes while it loads.
Yeah, I do like the new interface. They've got this whole like you know, all the sliding panels of games.
Yeah,
I got really annoyed because it started showing me like DLC for games I bought like years ago, and then I
Yeah.
realized there's a little customize button. It's pretty cool. You can customize the different panels to like display either new releases or shit you like or DLC or whatever.
really? I'll have to check that out then. It sounds
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And the whole curation thing, I like the idea of.
Oh yeah, that seems really cool. Like I follow quite a lot of people online that I respect their opinion on games, so I would like to see what games they recommend and stuff.
Yeah, it's neat. I don't know. It still loads like shit. Downloads are still really slow, but you know.
Do you remember that big scare a while ago when somebody found out that if you have VAC protection on your Valve servers for games and stuff, then it tracks what websites you go to?
Oh yeah.
All the big drama. I wonder if it's something like that, where it's.
Well, that's like every service on the internet ever, so I wouldn't worry
I
about
guess, but not every service is super slow like Steam.
it.
Just why does Steam take so long to load?
I don't know. Maybe it's like the whole part where it's a client. Like, I wonder if the website loads a lot faster. Because the website is basically the client, isn't it? It's the same interface.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know. I know on the phone it's great. I would rather buy things on my phone because like it loads super fast.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't know. I don't even know my Steam password, so I can't even check the web version.
You're really bad at passwords, aren't you? Having to brute force every account.
Yeah. I'm not even going to try and deny that.
It must be awful with Microsoft because they like sign you out of Xbox Live every time you leave the website.
Oh god, yeah, but their site's so awful, I never use it.
Oh, I hate that interface.
I remember I used to have Bungie.net bookmarked just so I could use the thing on there to see who was online, because the
the
Xbox
friends
website
list.
was awful. Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to use that as the friends list.
It's pretty handy now. You can link your PSN and your Xbox Live, and I think like Gmail or Facebook or something.
That seems pretty
Like,
cool.
they're all in there.
Did you see the leaks about Destiny?
Oh, about the expansion packs.
How they're already on the disc, and you can't access them, but they're already there, and you can see what's in them.
Well, yeah. I wonder how much of it's there and how much is like, this is where where the actual textures are going to. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but
Yeah,
I'm going
I'm
to assume that you're going to have to download something substantial at the time of release.
Yeah, I think it's just there to be in place, so later on when the expansion packs come out, people who buy it can access it, and the people who haven't bought it can still see it there, but they can't access it.
Yeah.
Rather than make them download like the text to display that they can't buy or they can't play because they haven't bought it, just keep it on the disc to begin with.
I was surprised. I take it you watched that video that the guy released.
Which one?
There was a video where the leaks originated from. Oh, that's the first thing I saw. And they was basically going through all the menus. I mean, it was a shit video because he only hovered over the things that we already knew were there, like the missions that are currently there.
Oh, it was the stuff on the moon.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it was a couple of planets, but you could see a lot of, like, there's a couple of new strikes, it seemed, and a new raid or two. I can't remember the exact details, but it
it's
looked
funny.
like a lot of content.
It's funny you say that because just earlier I was on my Xbox One, and they have the expansion packs up there that you can. I think you can pre-order them now.
Yeah.
It just says coming soon. It has a list of all the stuff that's going to be in it. It's like new strikes, new armor, multiplayer maps.
Yeah. Yeah. We could definitely do with some more strikes. I mean, I've tried out the raid, like solo, just to see what it looked like.
Yeah.
And it looked like it was based on Mercury, I think, or maybe Venus, one of the Vex planets anyway. I don't know, it seemed pretty cool. It looked like you had to kill thousands of things to complete it. But it was completed in the first, 10 hours or something of it going up. So it's clearly not, the ultimate challenge, is it?
Well, I've heard it's really hard.
Yeah, but I mean,
don't-
it was intended. I think it was 10 hours off the thing launching, it was completed by the first group.
Right.
Which, I don't know, I don't track MMO raids, but that seems, really short.
Did you hear about them patching Loot Cave?
Oh, yeah, it's such a bummer. I spent so long there.
You were
great.
farming in Loot Cave.
Yeah, I was. On multiple characters.
Oh my god.
Well, you have to, because otherwise, that's the problem. You hit level 20, and you can only level up through gear. Which is, you can get it through, accommodations and stuff, but that takes time.
Yeah.
So, weeks of time sort of idea. But, I don't know, the loot cave was pretty handy. It got your loot. It got your Cryptarch level up. So,
All I've heard about Destiny for the past week or so are people complaining about that weird guy in the tower that decrypts your stuff.
yeah, the Cryptarch.
Yeah. Apparently everybody hates him.
I don't know what it is. The loot is pretty generous. You get a lot more loot drops in that than I do in, the Old Republic or something.
Yeah.
And legendary loots. I've had a few just out in the field and stuff. Whereas it's a lot rarer in the MMOs I played. So, I don't know. I don't know what people's problem is, to be honest. I thought the loot system was fine. I just thought what you were getting was shit.
Do you enjoy getting the same machine gun that you already have, just, with higher stats?
It's got a different name. It probably has the same stats, but it'll have the same skin and sound the same.
Oh god, did you see the limited, I think it's the limited edition, or the I can't remember what they call the stupid name they give their
Guardian
limited.
edition?
Yeah, the ship you get in that is the exact same as a common ship, just with a different name.
Yeah, that
It looks
sounds about right.
identical. That's terrible.
Yeah, I've had a couple of ships drop in loot, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But they were the same ship twice. So, I don't know, I'll wait till I can give it to another character, I guess.
Yeah. So is that all you've been playing Destiny?
No, I've been playing all sorts of shit. And that's not shit at all, it was pretty good, actually.
Just Dance.
I played some Dance Central.
No, just Dance Central, that's the one I
I
meant.
haven't played any recently because I've been at work, and once you finish work, I have no state to dance. But, yeah, I was playing that last week. That was a really cool game.
I was shocked that I went on my Xbox One and saw you were online. Even
There
more
you go.
shocked to saw you were on Dance Central.
Yeah, I was going to say, the shocking part is that I turned the Xbox on and patched it.
Yeah.
But the game was really good. There wasn't a lot of songs in the store when I was there. But obviously I wasn't going to buy them all.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there's some good selection, and they're good, fun songs. There's 8 routines or something for a single song, so there's a lot of replayability in the songs.
Yeah.
It's really good. I got lots of pro ratings on the Lady Gaga tracks, and I bought them all, so
Oh
I don't
god.
know. I thought that game was awesome. I really enjoyed my time with it. I want to keep playing it, but it's such a time commitment because I have to move my chair into the middle of the room, get a load of books, put my Kinect on top of the books, and then start playing the game.
What you need to do is you need to be in the commercials for those games where they get a multi-ethnic group covering all areas around in your room to dance.
Yeah, you're right. I need 4 foot of space in front of my TV, which is currently in my bed. I need a Kinect. I need a white sofa. I need a Labrador just off screen, which
Yeah.
I'll soon have, so that's something. But yeah, you're right. I don't know. That game's really fun. I wouldn't buy an Xbox One for it. That's for certain. But
Well,
God.
you were telling me to buy a PS4 for Destiny, so
Did I?
yeah,
I
you said
PS4 because I'm going to play everything on that. And currently, I was right. I am, but
yeah, fair point.
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't used my Xbox One enough to bitch about it. I think it's fine. It sits there, and my PS3 is on top of it, so it serves the purpose of keeping my PS3 off the bottom shelf.
So what else have you been playing?
I just picked up Meridian New World, which is an RTS on Steam, came out a couple of days ago. I don't know. I don't remember. And it's weird. It's like StarCraft, that kind of like build a basic base and then spam Marines.
Yeah.
Which is not my favorite RTS, but I'm having a bit of fun with it. It's got like stealth missions and stuff, which again is not shocking for an RTS, but these are like different. There's like vision cones on the enemies and things.
Yeah.
So it's like proper weird. And then I just got up to a part, and then my computer crashed, which was not great. Where it was like tower defense for like 25 waves.
Yeah.
So that really pissed me off, and then my computer crashed in the middle of it. So I have to start with 17 waves or something dumb that I'd done.
Oh.
So I don't know. My opinion's all over the place on that game. I think it was made by one dude. I think like he may have had help, obviously, with the music and the voice acting, but it sounds like it was developed by one man, which is surprising when you see it. It feels like it was a AAA game, a AAA RTS anyway, whatever that means, from like a couple of years ago. It's really weird.
Can you think of any RTSs that are still being made?
That's unfortunately StarCraft.
That's it. That's all I can think of.
Company of Heroes, they'll probably make another one of them. I heard that sold well. Like you've got Relic and Crave Assembly over at Sega. Crave Assembly just announced the new Total War game for next year, which is Total War Attila.
Yeah.
I think there's a bit of gameplay footage out there, but I don't know, that seemed cool, I guess. I'm more interested in Alien Isolation, which is out in like a week's time.
Oh, the new Alien game.
Assembly. That looks so cool. And I don't know if I'll be able to play it because I hate horror games.
Yeah, I don't like horror games either.
I like horror movies, just not horror games. I don't like the act of having to walk down the horrible corridors myself.
So, did you not play PT?
No, I didn't, and that's like... I don't know if I regret it or not, because I couldn't even play Outlast. I started playing it and then got really uncomfortable, didn't want to play it anymore. So, like, for PT, which is actually meant to be scary, I don't know.
I saw an article in some magazine from Kojima that said originally with PT, or, the game, I can't remember which game it's actually going to be. It's
Silent Hill, isn't it?
Yeah, they said that the original goal was to make a game that would make you piss your pants. Now it's to make you shit your pants.
Oh, because I play on my bed, so that's going to make a mess of everything.
So yeah, it's supposed to be really scary.
Yeah, I don't even want to try it. I'm not scared of them. I just never want to play them.
Yeah.
I just hate all the time with them. I don't know. I don't really jump at anything. It's just, I think it's the dread aspect. I just can't stand it. So yeah, you're going to review the next Silent Hill games.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Games have been pretty quiet in terms of actual releases.
Yeah, I mean, since the last podcast, nothing's really happened, really.
Fucking Dance Central happened.
Microsoft did buy Mojang. That's what I predicted, and it happens.
Yeah. Has anything happened with that?
No, not really.
Did they say something about doing more with scrolls or something? I thought I saw that surface around that time.
I'm sure they'll want to make more money off scrolls.
See, that seems more interesting than Minecraft to me. But I don't know. The Vita version still isn't out, so I guess that's actually going to be published by Microsoft on a Sony platform.
Yeah, it's a weird deal, isn't it?
Fucking weird. It's weird. I would laugh. I don't know how the free PS Plus stuff works.
Yeah.
I would laugh if that was just free on PS Plus for like the next month or something.
Well, PlayStation paid the studios to make the games free, so I doubt they would want to pay Microsoft money to give away their game for free.
Oh, why not though? It's like you say, it's a huge game. It's probably going to be the best seller on the Vita. I don't know. Why not make it free? You might sell some Vitas.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I bought the Sega Master System collection on the Vita, which I thought would be really cool because I thought, oh shit, yeah, I can play Enduro Racer all over again. I can't. It's like 4 Phantasy Star Online games, which I've never... Phantasy Star games, and like all the Sonic game, or at least a Sonic game, like Golden Axe 1 and 2 or something. It's like the most depressing collection ever.
I've never heard any of those games.
No, well, they were my childhood and they were bad then.
That was your childhood? My childhood was like Delta Force and Quake.
I played some Delta Force. I never got into Quake. Actually, no, I played some Quake 3. But I played that at high school with my English teacher, who turned out to be a pedophile. He was really weird. Like, obviously, he wasn't a pedophile. He was just jacking off on webcam or something. And we used to play Quake with him at lunchtimes, and I was part of the Shakespeare Society that he was in charge of.
What a Shakespeare!
My lasting memory is, I think it was, it might have been Othello or something, but we were all playing different roles, like weird roles. Like I was playing a chair. Like the idea was that the quieter people would play like.
Sit on me, Kyle.
The new people would play like the actual roles, and then the rest of us, the regulars, would just play like weird furniture and stuff. At the same time. So like I was a chair, and he sat on me, and then like 2 months later he got arrested.
Yeah.
It was looking back, it still made signs. But
Take your shirt off in this scene, Kyle, please.
yeah, I did wonder.
God.
I don't even know how we got here. Yeah, quite. My childhood was console, I guess, and then some strategy games on the PC.
Yeah.
Adventure games, like Amazon and Egyptian Prophecy. You know, the good ones.
Never heard of them.
No, they're not good. That's why you haven't heard of them. But yeah, I've been thinking a while about doing some PS2 stuff. You know, because we do the dusting off feature.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know how to do. I'm trying to do video off it, but I want to do it cheaply and well. Which, I don't know. We'll see.
Do you still have your PS2 wired up?
No, I had to move it. Because it wouldn't sit on I didn't want it on top of the PS4, because I think the PS4 looks nice. And my PS3 is curved, so it would just slide off it. This is what's been holding me back from getting a Wii U. I have nowhere to put it. But I'm so close to buying one of them.
For Smash Bros.
I don't know why. I've never played a Smash Bros. Game. I wouldn't call myself a Nintendo fan. But I'm really interested. I think it's because I like the little figures.
The amiibos.
Really nice. Yeah, the amiibo figures.
Oh, it's such a dumb idea. Oh, it's such a dumb name for a dumb idea, but it's going to make them so much money.
I'm just remembering back to E3 when I felt that weird magical feeling every time somebody from Nintendo announced something. It was the best. It was the best.
I don't remember that feeling. I remember I woke up to a message from you saying Nintendo stream started an hour ago. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, because you were meant to be helping me. We need to do some more news. Like, we need more press conferences so we can do it like that. Because we were like a week ahead of, we were like 5 days ahead of GameSpot's similar article. And ours was way more in depth. Theirs was like our Microsoft one where it was like, you know, they
just
announced
a list. Yeah.
Well, that's all they said for Microsoft, because it was like, oh, we're just going to show you 500 games over the next hour.
Look, guys, we have games. We don't care about TV.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I almost started trying the Xbox Fitness stuff. You know, that came, I think it was like, it's not built in, but it was like with the console at launch.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I might just stick with Dance Central, because that way I get achievements. But yeah, I don't know. Can you think of anything else you've been playing or anything? Watching some wrestling?
I could talk about wrestling. How?
Yeah, that's hot at the moment.
Night of Champions was. What happened at Night of Champions? And it was. Yeah, Night of Champions was good except for some parts, especially the ends.
That seems to be how wrestling is nowadays.
Well, at SummerSlam, Brock Lesnar destroyed Cena and just annihilated him. And and kids were like crying in the crowd and stuff. So then, you know, a month later at Night of Champions, Cena's like come back, he's ready to fight. He actually gets in, good fight this time, and he AAs Lesnar like 4 times.
AAs? What does that mean?
Finisher. It used to be called the FU, but now it's all PG.
Right, yeah.
But he then went for the pin, and then Seth Rollins, who's the Money in the Bank guy, interrupted it. But because I don't know the motives they're going for, because he stopped Cena from winning the championship to save Brock Lesnar, who he's working with, to stop Cena from getting the championship. But then he curb stomped Brock Lesnar and went to cash in the Money in the Bank. It was so good.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
It was. Oh, last night's Raw was the best thing ever. It was in Chicago, where CM Punk's from, so the Chicago crowd were just chanting CM Punk for like 3 hours straight. So WWE had like these great segments of just comedy, where like Dean Ambrose stole Seth Rollins' Money in the Bank briefcase, and he was like giving out free T-shirts in the middle of the ring, and Seth came down to get the briefcase, and he left it there for him. So when Seth opened it, it like sprayed him with green gunk all over his face.
Okay, that sounds dumb.
Ah,
Dumb in a good way.
and he was like talking weird stuff about what he found in the briefcase, and he didn't know Seth was into that kind of stuff. And later on the briefcase starts vibrating.
Oh,
And he's like,
geez.
"It's an electric razor, I swear." So weird.
It's bizarre. It's bizarre.
Oh, it's so good though.
When does
The
the
network-
network launch?
They announced last night that there's going to be an announcement on the 1st of November.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, for the UK. I think it's either coming out then, or it's going to be announced when it's coming out then.
I thought it was going to be October, late October.
Yeah, it's been pushed back again.
Joy.
But somebody found on the App Store that it's going to be £40 for 6 months, I think.
Oh,
Which
that's
were-
not too bad.
It works out for $6.66 pence a month.
Alright, that seems reasonable.
So their marketing campaign of it's only $9.99 doesn't work for us anymore.
I don't know. Let's see. Like at some point, the amount of content you're getting, like not just the new stuff. I mean the back catalog and things.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's that? Twice Xbox Live. And what do I get for Xbox Live? 3 shit games which I either wouldn't buy or have played 4 years ago.
I don't understand why more people aren't buying the network. It seems like such a great deal to me, considering you get the what is it, $9.99? I think it's 6-month contract with them for $9.99, so it's basically $60 for 6 months, and you get 6 pay-per-views where each of them to buy on TV is like $50 on their
I
own.
was going to say they're
Then you get
extortionate.
all the backlog. Then you get Raw and SmackDown the day after they air. Then you get NXT. I don't understand why people aren't buying it.
How does the network work, like, over there? Is it, like, something you have to have cable for? Is it... Because I know it's streaming, so you can just get it on your computer or whatever. But do you reckon it's, like, the people who watch wrestling, and have done for years, just aren't confident with that level of technology, or...
Maybe.
Just get it through your TV, then I'm sure it would probably be a higher adoption rate.
You don't get Raw and SmackDown live. You get them the day after. So you start the cable thing, the cable deals. But they lost a bunch of money for that. But I think they were trying to make it back with the network.
Yeah, this seems like a good long-term solution. Like, I don't know, like, you've got to remember, like, I think Netflix started as, like, you know, video rental by post or something,
Yeah.
and then became the streaming giant, so... This is obviously a few years later, but you can see the potential.
Yeah, it will take off eventually. Once they earn their money back for it, they'll just keep going.
Yeah, it's I think I don't know how many wrestling fans there are over here or in Europe or whatever, but given how hard it is to watch wrestling now, like I might be able to catch a Raw, but like on a Friday night at 9 in the afternoon or something, or 9 in
Yeah.
the morning, it's like the dumbest times. Like nobody, I would have to like record it or DVR it or something, but
Or you watch it online.
I guess, but I always feel guilty with doing that, even though there's like no other way to watch this stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy the subscription and keep subscribing, and I'm probably not even gonna watch it most days, or most weeks even. But
Because we go back to uni soon, I can no longer stay up and watch Monday Night Raw until 4 a.m. every night or every week, so I'm going to have to watch Raw later. So if I had the network, I would just watch it the day after when it actually airs. Then I'll try and keep
our
up with
12-hour week isn't exactly taxing.
I guess, but you know, going to bed at 4 a.m. and waking up at 7 or 8 isn't exactly great.
No, it's not a healthy working cycle. You should eat and sleep well. That's my advice for you today.
I went to bed at 5 last night and I woke up at 10. That's
In the
plenty of
afternoon?
time. No,
5 in the morning.
5 in the morning.
That's not healthy. 5 hours is not healthy.
I got up and then I went to do gardening today. That's healthy.
Yo, there's nothing healthy about the garden, let me tell you. You go outside, there are insects, there's fucking sunlight, there's disease.
There were frogs everywhere.
People might knife you. You might get ran over. The frogs might have disease. You never know. And that's it for the Dropcast.
Don't go outside, you will
Oh,
die from
the
disease.
phone's going. God damn it. Professional.
That's a great way to end.
That's it for the Dropcast. I'll see you later next week, maybe? I don't know.